tired of throwing away those rock hard paintbrushes after using shellac? Maybe you failed at cleaning it or just forgot. I'm going to share with you today my no-fail trick to save these paintbrushes for continued use, as well as how I store these brushes between uses. So let's get started today. So I'm Sarah, and welcome to Bold Wallflowers Furniture Refinishing. If you're looking for refinishing tips, tricks, or techniques, and you love turning old pieces of furniture into stunning eye catchers, then you're in the right place. So when shellac is left to harden on your paintbrush, perhaps you didn't clean it correctly or you just forgot, it will harden the bristles to the point where you can really not move them, but it is still salvageable. What you're going to do is to take your rock hard paintbrush and the shellac that you plan on using. I have some shellac here, and you're just going to drop it in. How shellac works: it is a resin flake which has actually been dissolved in alcohol. Alcohol creates it into a liquid form. So by putting your hard shellac brush either into straight alcohol or into shellac, it will slowly soften those bristles. Now, something like this, which I think this brush has personally been sitting about a year, it will take a little while, probably half hour. So drop your brush in and then give it a half hour, and you may want to occasionally just check that the bristles are softening. In between frequent uses, so if I'm working on a piece and I plan on shellacking it over the next day or two, I will even leave my brush in the shellac mixture overnight, just covering it with tin foil or using a jar that's big enough that I can still seal it with the brush in. I try to keep the shellac just to the metal rim, and yeah, that's it. Then when I do come in, the brush will be ready and I can continue to use the shellac as I wish. Now this shellac brush, I'm not going to touch it with my fingers at the moment. I took it out of the shellac just a little while ago. It is very supple, perfect for use. And what I will do is I will allow the brush to simply dry on a piece of tin foil. It doesn't take long for it to become touch dry. If I do leave it out overnight, I will put another piece just lightly over to protect it that no dust will land on the bristles. Then when it is hardened, I will wrap it up in tin foil. I will ensure that it is labeled with the color of shellac that I use. So if it's a clear shellac, I will label it clear. If it is a shellac brush, which I've used in a brown or a garnet, I will label it so that I don't cross-contaminate the color of shellac on the brushes with the color of shellac that I plan on using. And that's it. It's a very simple hack to save you time and money, which is really important in the refinishing business. So if this was helpful, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, or even the notification button so you don't miss a future video. Also, check out my how to make shellac video. That will save you an incredible amount of money by making your own shellac simple and at home.